Hello everybody, welcome to Dakman Productions and welcome to the York Fairgrounds. We're attending the 2023 TCA Eastern Division York Spring Show Meet, and once again I'd like to thank the TCA for bringing me back aboard as their official videographer. So let's take a look around. We'll get some behind the scenes footage, get some vendors on video, hopefully some interviews. Plan on being here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So yeah, I'm here for the whole week. Alright, let's enjoy. Okay, for this tour video, we're going to start with Bob's Trainz for You. That's Bob's Trainz for You. First, I would like to thank Bob Bueller for bringing me aboard as the TCA Eastern Division's official videographer. Can't thank him enough for this opportunity again to cover the spring show, bringing me in early Wednesday to get the setup so everybody gets to see what it takes to set up to make this happen for people to buy the trains. I mean, for the public, it's a lot of work to set all this up. You know, you got the traveling and setting up the hotels, and then, you know, setting up your booths. This is a lot of work. So I did want to highlight that. So if you haven't seen it already, check out my Wednesday setup video. You can see all that happening. And so getting back to Bob's Trainz for You, he has a lot of great selection of that modern era Lionel, MTH, Premier, MTH Rail King, Vision Line, steam locomotives, diesel. Bob's got a lot of choices. Also, Bob's Trainz for You is on eBay. So if you like shopping on eBay, check out Bob's Trainz for You on eBay as well. As you can see, he's got some great prices on these locomotives, and he was selling a lot of stuff during the show. And you can see why, because he got some great pricing, and he does negotiate if you like a little bit more off. It doesn't hurt to ask Bob. But Bob also buys collections as well, so if you're interested in selling a collection of O-gauge trains, well, give Bob a call and he'll make you an offer. So there you go. There is Bob's phone number back there, or in the beginning of the video. You can always go back to the beginning of this and make the video still and grab the phone number that way. But look at this selection that Bob's got, and it's all great pricing. There you can see part of the phone number for Bob. And check out that caboose. Bob comes up with some unique things that are hard to find. So you never know what he's going to have from show to show. Always stop by his booth. His booth seems to be a favorite for people to stop at, because he may have something. Now, I saw him at this booth. He had a couple of 611 locomotives. Like, Bob, how do you even find this stuff? It's like, he doesn't have just one, but he's got two Norfolk and Western 611 locomotives. It's like, how does he even find this stuff? I guess people find him. But check out Bob. Once again, great guy, great to deal with. He's just an all-around good guy. All right, let's continue with our tour. All righty. This is Pete Costa's booth during the 2023 TCA Eastern Division meet spring, and I've caught this booth at other train shows, so that's a little backstory. So previously, I have videoed this Pete Costa's booth at other shows like Allentown and Greenberg. And this time, when I arrived, the lady was so excited to see me because she had told me that people saw the video that I made of their booth and actually called them up saying that they saw them on YouTube. And she's like, when they called, they called and they bought from us. And she was so excited to tell me that. And that was so great to hear. So you have to understand, uh, sellers like Pete Costa make very little money at the shows. By the time they pay for the gas and the booths and the tables and the tolls and the motels, they have to sell a lot of trains to get past that point. You know, the money that they put out front, let alone to break even, let alone to make a profit. And so I'm hoping that maybe at a show they didn't do well, but I'm hoping that my videos actually attract customers to make up the difference for the times that maybe they didn't do well at a show. And so hopefully they would count that towards a show purchase. And I'm hoping that these videos that I do for vendors like Pete Costa keeps bringing them back out to the show if they're on the fence about coming back out because of expense. So hopefully they'll keep coming back out thinking, oh, well, maybe we'll be on a Dakman Production video and we'll sell trains that way if we don't do well at the show. I hope that helps them out and keeps them coming back to the show. And I'm so glad to get this type of feedback from the vendors like this. Thank you. Shout out to Pete Costa for being so happy to see me and allowing me to shoot your booth during this event. Thank you very much. So, shot Pete Costa. If you see something in this video, call Pete Costa. Tell them you saw it on Dakman. They love that. They got good prices too. There she is.
How are you this
Peeking.
morning?
Pretty
I'm
good.
just peeking at you.
Well, that's good. We all like to have fun.
Yeah,
That's what the show's about, right? Having
Right.
fun.
Right. So we're all done, except for a couple little minor things that we're finishing up. I mean, you were here yesterday. So,
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yep.
poof, it's all up, and
Booth, it's all up.
poof, it's all done.
So here we are, Thursday, just trains.
Yep.
Today is Members Day, right?
Yes.
They come at noon, and then Friday and Saturday be the public.
Right, and members, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Today's a short day. It's from 12 to 6:30, and then tomorrow it's 9 to 6:30, and then Saturday I think it's 9 to 3.
Well, maybe short for them, but not for us.
Right. And long days, but you know, that's what we signed up for. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So we'll take a look at your booth here.
All right, yeah. Come on in, welcome up. Water's warm.
I'll tell you what, you guys set up a pretty big booth this time around. Were you guys this big?
No, we
before?
had some extra space this time, so we spread out. I think the people who were next to us last time, Atlas isn't here, so we spread over into that space. So we
Okay.
were able to bring more product and spread
Wow.
out. Yep.
And what I like about just Trainz is that you guys are, you're always buying collections, so you always have something different.
Yep. Yep.
There's another bowl there.
This one?
Oh, he came through and then
Oh.
he stopped.
Come out really nice.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can get this other part here.
How did you get that feature on the doors like that?
I started, so I had this color and I had this darker brown, and then I just started mixing them together. Just kind of give them a little, and then I started going in with the black and then taking a little water to it.
Oh, okay.
Just to kind of give it depth.
Yeah, because like,
Some-
I mean, you even got the lines in there and everything.
Yeah. Thank you.
I wouldn't have had the patience to make it a silhouette like that.
Well, yeah, I was just, I mean, it's the little things, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know I was going to be so caught up on a door, but here I am.
Yeah.
It's to details.
And it's like these doors here. You even got the X in it and the wood.
Yeah. So, and the same thing. In fact, I probably need to go through and kind of clean that up a little bit around here, but just kind of gives it like a lived-in depth, you know? Like,
Yeah, it
like
does.
it exists. Good. Sweet. That makes me happy. Because I'm with these two who are just amazing, so I got to get my skills up and running.
Everybody stopping off at JT's Mega Steam, and I am buying 3 bottles of smoke fluid from the booth. Got a great deal going here, free for $20. So you can't go wrong with JT's Mega Steam. So just make sure you use the proper smoke fluid in your modern locomotive, and I believe that JT's Mega Steam is the way to go. The York Eastern Division Train Show Meet hosts a ice cream social where everybody gets a free ice cream and a York peppermint patty. There's even toppings to go with it at another table. TCA Eastern Division gets ready for their meeting as they gather together, and they also give out free donuts and coffee during this time. Kevin Davis of Kids Creek Railroad teaches kids how to run their trains. Public or members, it doesn't matter. The highlight of Saturday for me was the YouTube meet and greet that was hosted by the TCA Eastern Division. We have Sid's Trainz, Chris's Trains and Things, RJ Trainz, and myself, Dakman Productions, that was on the panel this time around. Had a lot of fun answering questions and just meeting everybody. It was a great time. During the meet and greet, there were giveaways. There was a train set that was given away, a couple different prizes given away. And this wonderful family right here won most of the prizes. And I know this family. I met this family at Greenberg. They're fans of Dakman Productions. Owen, who is the one holding the train set, is also wants to follow in Dakman Productions' footsteps. Actually started his own YouTube channel, which is cool. And it says he wants to grow up to be like Dakman. And it's great to see kids getting involved and the hobby moving on to the next generation. So shout out to this family. I do have both parents' permission to post this with their kids. And it was great to see them win a lot of the prizes that were given out.